Welcome, Aries Taurus, to your Astrodice reading for September. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you and your Astrodice this month. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope. Okay. I'm actually excited for you guys this month. I don't know, I have this energy surrounding this. It's pretty exciting, so... We have the 5th house coming out. That's why. Look at that. Love, fun, and creativity. Things you want to create. Look at that. With Venus energy coming out. Boom. With Virgo. Doing it Virgo style over here. Oh, wait. Is it Virgo? No, I'm sorry, guys. That's Scorpion style. That's that big old Scorpio style over there. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We got Venus coming out. Man, I told you. Felt this energy. Look at that. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgent, and valuables. Ooh. Well, being that I am Taurus, I think it's the best card. The best planet, right? That one in Uranus, myself. I like that sudden change and enlightenment and awakening thing going on. But anyways, going back to Venus over here, yes, this is where you're going to get that beauty. And especially for you, Aries Taurus, you have that Venus within you. So you're saying, yes. Yes. Want to be beautiful. Okay, here we go. Look at that. You have that Scorpio coming out with this intense, masterful, thoughtful, magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Ooh, but you know, Venus can kind of do that sometimes too. We see Venus do that in Libra, right? We don't see that in Taurus so much. We don't really have that secretive, possessive piece, but you see that a lot in the Libra, since Libra shares that planet with us. So yeah, hey. Okay, so here we go. We have the 5th house over here. Okay. Where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. See good things this month. So if this resonates with you guys, you know, awesome. If it doesn't, go ahead and watch your regular Aries or your regular Taurus, your rising moon, okay, or your Venus. Okay, here we go. And getting straight in here. So yeah, if we read this just as the horoscope itself is saying, having the desires and beauties, having that thoughtful, masterful, magnetic charm within romance, fun, and creating things. That right there, that's the horoscope title right there, right? That's what's going on. So now getting straight into the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month, figuring out how you're going to put all of this beautiful things together. Okay, so we're starting off the month with a little bit of ew. I'm gonna say ouch, right? We're gonna say ooh, starting it out a little ouchy over here, right? Looks like the commitment has some swords over here. There's some pain, but you do have the love going on over here. Getting to the blessings, the unification. It could be that you had a committed relationship that did cause some pain. It could have been because of possessiveness. Look, we have the secrets and the possessiveness coming out. We have the 3 of Swords coming out right in that Scorpio. So you may have had a love relationship that was backsliding love relationship that was causing some swords. Maybe they were too possessive, and you're looking for the love with some kind of unification over here, looking for some blessings within the romance love area. So it's like all that, and then it comes out, ouch. Okay, so the very beginning of the month, someone's going to give you some pain. Backsliding relationship. Let's see. Or it could be the commitment, or if you're creating something, it is not giving you what you want. You might be trying to put everything you have into a creative idea, and it's just causing pain, right? Take out the 5th house is, it doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to be love, guys. It could be that having fun. I can't seem to have any fun. Every time I try to get out to have some fun, it hurts. I can't get there. Creating things, it's not working the way I want it to. Love, ouch. Backsliding, they're causing me ouch, right? So we have the success. Could be that indulgent. So where you want to feel beautiful, it's just not happening right now, but you have the Three of Wands coming out. So it's telling me that I'm looking at new directions. I'm looking at new things. Here's the Aries coming out. And this is Aries Taurus. Look at that. Three of Swords could be dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius. You could be dealing also with another Aries. However it is, you could be dealing with this fire sign over here or some kind of Taurus or a Gemini, another air sign. Wow. Okay, so it's like I'm daydreaming on, feels like maybe you're daydreaming on either getting out of this relationship, fixing this relationship. There's a lot of gossip. This person's giving you a lot of drama, a lot of gossip, a lot of upsetness, frustrating you. Maybe they feel frustrated as well within the relationship, so it's causing pain, aches, and it could be because they're possessive. Look at the fire. Fire always shows that possession, right? Especially within the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, showing that possessiveness, that manipulation. Maybe they're hiding secrets, something of this nature. But you do have the love messages. You guys have love messages coming in from another person, from a Sagittarius. A backsliding relationship from one relationship, and then having some messages coming in from a Sag. That's really what it looks like for some of you. I'm going to keep it there. It looks like you have one backsliding relationship. It seems like they've given you a lot of pain, a lot of frustration. There's a lot of anger going on, but for some of you, you are getting this love messages from someone else. For others of you, they might be trying to reconcile with you, trying to give you love messages, and their messages are just frustrating you, right? Because you want the love to be where it is, but these messages are frustrating. Maybe it's because you know that they have secrets. There's that Venus coming out. You have the Empress here, same exact card, saying, well, in the middle of the month, the mid-month, here I am. I'm sitting beautiful. I'm sitting exactly in Venus. I have the beauty, the success, the desires. I'm feeling like I might even be a little indulgent because I'm sitting over here just all beautiful. So, you know, for some of you, you might want to go get your hair done, your nails done, do things to make you beautiful. For others of you, you might be buying things that are of value. You know, maybe you're upgrading your phone. You know, getting that new iPad that you want, something of this nature, but it feels like you have what you need and you're doing very well in the mid-month. Three of Pentacles. Someone could be putting you on a pedestal. You are getting the attention of other people. You might even feel like you might be being lighted over here. And like I said, you might have two people over here. Now, I do feel that, you know, I don't know why, but this Queen of Wands over here, for some of you, whoever you have, this frustrating person could be here, and then the other one could be this person over here, right? Standing over here, and they're kind of limelighting you, kind of saying, oh, yes, because we have Three of Pentacles, so it could be your ex over here that you're having problems with, and this new person who's texting you, and they're both putting you on a pedestal saying, look at Aries Taurus, look at them go, right? And if you are creating things and it is making you upset and one person's not seeing your creative endeavors the way that you want to, and then you have messages from this other person, which we'll call Gemini, we'll call this one Leo and call this one Gemini, who is seeing your creative endeavors, then you are being limelighted. The only problem that I don't like about the limelight is that you would still have the Leo over here who's gossiping and saying, I'm not sure if that's really what you want. And they're not looking at your creative endeavor the way you want them to. But the other one is seeing you the way you want to be seen. So even if it's in a love relationship, it's still the same. You're giving me swords by gossiping, keeping secrets from me, whatever your problem is. Your drama is all over the place, however it is. And we have three over here as well. Wow. So you really are looking at, I believe, two different people to see where your ship's going to come in. And then you have the Two of Wands upside down within the romance, love, creating things. So it is kind of like, well, okay, here we go, right? Maybe you feel like there's a little underdetermination over here. Maybe you're underdetermined to take someone else's love offers. Maybe you're underdetermined to take anybody's love offer. Maybe you're just like, I'm sitting pretty and I just want to be myself. I don't want any of you right now. And then for some of you, it might even be overconfident, right? It might be overconfident as well. Maybe one is underdetermined, and let's put it that way. Maybe you're underdetermined to even try to fix anything or get their attention anymore because they just want to be mad, angry. And maybe you're overdetermined because you're saying, hey, but you know what? Gemini over here wants to see this. So maybe it's even a mixed emotion, you know? Maybe it's even mixed emotions going on. One's got you super overconfident, the other one's got you underdetermined. Well, she thinks it's trash, but she really likes it. I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place. It's because you see all the potentials and the open doors going on. And it's that beautiful Scorpio that's keeping you thoughtful, keeping you charming, keeping you intense, and keeping you masterful with the Scorpio coming up. So it's saying you see all the potentials that you're worth over here, Aries, Taurus. There's nothing really over here. But you see all these opinions going around as well. And I think you're trying to master. That master, trying to master what opinion is most worthy out of the Three of Pentacles, right? Because like I said, one's super underdetermined, angry, and whatever, and it feels like you have this other person coming in that's like, oh my God, you're the best. And the other one's like, nah, I'm just going to cause you drama and hide things from you. I don't want to tell you anything, right? So, let's see. Yeah, because one's over-emotional, but there is some kind of like over-emotional stuff going on over here that could be through a message with the Page of Cups in reverse. And it's almost like I'm recognizing you and I'm seeing the hard work that you're putting in, but I'm going to be over emotion with you, and you're saying, well, all I want is my Nine of Cups. I just want the achievements. Okay, I just want your achievements. I don't want your nightmares. So it's almost like you're having the realization over here and thinking clearly about what is what. But like I said, you do have mixed emotions over here with what is really going on. Is it good enough? Is it not good enough? How am I going to look into this world if I can't get, the things that I want? So, ouch. Oh yeah, that's because of the Knight of Cups upside down, the Emperor upside down, and the Swords. And that's because it's making you feel very unstable inside. And that's just because you're trying to get one person's attention, or, for whatever it is that you're trying to create and do things with, and the things that you're proud of. But the other person, you know what I'm saying? It's like almost like I think you want this person's attention more than you want these Gemini's attention. It's like, it's good to have the Gemini's attention, but I don't feel that's really where it is when it comes to this backsliding, belief, faith, commitment, however it is, union that you have with this other person. And like I said, it doesn't matter, because maybe this is the boss and the big boss, and they're not very happy. And this is just the littler boss, and you're like, or maybe this company is bigger than that company, and so you really want their attention. However it is. Take it how it resonates, but it just feels like you're kind of unstable over here, and it's kind of bringing you down a little bit, right? So, but it's also showing that because you're so serious about the situation. This is a very serious situation. This isn't something to take lightly, right? I can't take this lightly. I have to be very serious about which way to go and who to take these cups from. So right now it feels like, even if you had an offering from anybody, you're not taking anyone's cups right now because you're too busy thinking. Right? And you don't want to force the issue. You're trying not to force the issue with anything. And you might even feel like someone's trying to force the issue. Are you going to do what I tell you to do? And you're saying, no, I'm kind of taking a back stance over here. No, I'm good right now. I'm thinking, right? But you know that there has to be some kind of adjustment. But you know that because of the seriousness, I have to be serious because I have to be responsible for this. And there has to be some kind of superiority going on over here. You find yourself looking into the past, looking at this other person, which I believe is the Leo, right? Your relationship was different in the beginning. It's kind of crumbled, and you're trying to recapture what has been lost. You're trying to figure out what we can do, but we see that here in the beginning of the month. So now you're still kind of thinking about that as you're having all these offerings, about what this person, what Gemini is doing. I'm telling you, somebody else is trying to get your attention with the Three of Pentacles. And if it has to do with creating something, it's just the lessons learned or allowing you to stop those bad habits and try to take on something better. You want to try to fix this for the Leo, for this person, for yourself, for everybody. Right? But no matter what, you're doing all this for yourself. This right here is going to keep you calm through the whole idea. And it's also going to keep you thinking about the potentials that you have, to, you know what I'm saying, for this fifth house. You're like, I'm just going to be beautiful and elegant while I'm thinking. So at the end of the month, your anxiety is a little high, but look at that. You have the ace, you have the wheel of fortune coming in. Whoa. So it's like, okay, my anxieties are running a little high. You guys have me a little crazy over here. So you might be kind of even overindulging a little bit with the Venus over here, but it's more like overindulging in your thinking. Try to keep it down because Venus has this way of wibble wobbling. Remember, that planet goes backwards, right? It's the only planet in the whole at least our whole solar system, let's put it that way, that actually turns backwards, right? So it has the ability for Taurus to kind of get us unstable, right? That's a wishy-washy feeling that Taurus goes through. Oh, it's good today, but then tomorrow it's like, and I've got this. And then tomorrow it's like, my life sucks, right? It's not going the way I want it to, right? Or a couple of days later. So it does have the abilities to wibble wobble back and forth. And it's just because it's always, you know, it turns backwards, guys, okay? It thinks it's in Australia and it wants everything to go backwards. So here we go. So we got the Four of Swords over here. And it's saying, I'm in this mode that I need to rest, but my anxieties are keeping me up. You might even have some insomnia because you're trying to fix this. Okay, so it's really in your head, but you have the Wheel of Fortune. With the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. So here's that, right? Here's that big thing. So it's saying, okay, so my anxieties are a little high. It might even make me want to go eat a carton of ice cream, okay? Because I'm like trying to think over here. I'm going to get it, indulge it into this bag of chips or whatever, right? And, but what's going on really is that you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Pentacles. It's almost like as you're over here being super anxiety inside your head, nothing's going right, it's not working, I can't figure it out. Cycles are changing around you, literally changing around you, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, you won't be able to probably see it, Aries, Taurus, because you're too busy, you know, in your head going, right? Can't sleep, the anxiety is crazy, this, that. But all of a sudden, as you're in the middle of doing all that, it's like the universe says, yeah, go ahead and get all crazy in your mind, because you know what, I already changed the cycle. The cycle's already done. I've already changed it, and you're getting your Ten of Pentacles. You just don't see it right now because you're too busy, you know, in your head. That's about normal, right? Especially for the Taurus, right? Oh, it changed? Oh, geez. Okay, I guess I'll go to sleep now. Of course, you're not going to see it because it's like kind of right underneath your nose, like it said, because you're too busy being worried. You're too busy frantically in your head. Yeah. So what you need to do is kind of get out of your head and become the King of Swords and say, hey, you know what? I'm mentally, analytically thinking about this. Instead of getting all crazy, it says just become the King of Swords and know that the universe is already working for you. Know that you are Venus and know that the success is coming. The success, the desires, the beauty, the great valuables, everything's already coming towards you. It's already pre-written. Probably manifested it somewhere I didn't see. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's like it's already pre-written. It was like almost as soon as you went into this mode of, you know, anxiousness and anxieties, it was like, that's when the universe was like, okay, they've got this, you know, and yeah, that's exactly what happened. And it was like the snake that's going to bite you because you're going to wake up the next day and be like, whoa, what? So just keep yourself in the knowing and try not to get so emotionally distraught within your mind, because the King of Swords says, I already perceive exactly what's going on with you, Aries, Taurus. And this person already perceives it too, which is crazy, because then maybe this is the Gemini, and the Gemini is saying, you know what? I want you to be with me. Whoa, because that would be the swords. I said Gemini or Leo is who we were using for the two people. So if you are dealing with another person, it's the Gemini over here. And if it's not a Gemini, it's Aquarius or Libra for a lot of you, right? But we're just going to say Gemini over here says, yeah, because I perceive you as the one, or I perceive your craft as being the one, and I want you to come be with me. Whether that's work with me, be with me, have fun with me, however it is. Yeah, they're emotionally tied to you. Keep your emotions at balance and use your intuition. So pretty much like Spirit is saying, okay, at the end of the month, I want you to open up your mind, and I want you to open up your emotions. That way, you know, you can see from both sides, open up your intuition. Keep your emotions balanced as well. But yeah, because you're moving on. It doesn't matter, because the Gemini over here says, I'm perceiving you as the one. So this is the way it's going to be. And for some of you, it might even be an Aquarius this whole time. However, it doesn't matter, right? Could be anybody. But the whole point is that they're going to help you move on. So you might not think that you were doing anything even with them, except for them writing you, for those of you who had this other person, because of, you know, the three we see. But in the end of the month, they're the ones that end up coming back. I don't see any fire here. Not yet anyways, right? So you got the Wheel of Fortune going on over here. Separating from that love. So whatever this was over here with this Leo, whatever love that was, you've got a separation from them. You're saying that's done and over with. Yep, because the Wheel of Fortune says, nope, the cycles have turned. You're going to separate yourself from the backsliding relationship, and you're going to move yourself with this, what we call Gemini, right? So Leo's out. Now, for those of you creating things, it's you're separating yourself from whatever that was that you said, well, it didn't work. It doesn't matter, because that Leo's out. So even if that was the boss that said, well, you know, then you're saying, I don't care about what you're saying anymore, because the cycles have changed now. Okay, so wherever you felt like you weren't getting your blessings, then bam, look at that Knight of Swords coming in. This, oh my gosh. This Gemini over here says, that's too bad, because I don't care where you felt like you weren't getting your desires met with this job, with this person, because I have way more for you. And then Venus, the Empress, comes up again. They're going to move towards you and keep you in Empress mode by offering you a bunch of stuff with the potentials, with the things that they want, whether it's the love from them, whether it's them knowing that you create things and they want to buy those things, or whatever your heart's desire is over here in the 5th house. But they're saying, no, I'm going to keep you in Empress mode, and I'm going to do what I need to do. And you're going to say, huh? How did that happen so fast? With the 10 of Pentacles, and this is where the growth comes in. This is where the decision comes through. And it's saying this is a more mature person. This is a person that can keep you balanced, can keep you where you need to be. Wow. Wow. And if we clarify on the 2 of Swords, or Wands, I'm sorry, the 2 of Wands, Justice. This is where the truth and the justification comes in. And the truth and the justification is keeping you balanced. So it's balanced twice. So now you feel like you have the balance. Now you feel like you have the stability. You know, you kept everything, you know, you kept everything serious, and you did everything you were supposed to do for the new plans, and you're doing everything you can. And where you felt like there was a little instability right over here as well, while you're being serious, now you get it all back. So you're getting it all back in the end of the month. Right? And you get the victory. Bam, there it is. Right? And it's like, it's one of those things you're going to be able to see, right? And it's bringing the harmony and the peace where you need it. And it felt like it was the perfect timing, because I'm telling you, it was almost like I'm getting in my head, and then the universe says, okay, enough. Let's just give him what he wants. Yep, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, again. So there it is. So you have a cycle change. The cycle change is saying, yes, And you're going to perceive it because you're going to feel it and you're going to know it. And you're going to say, yeah, I can feel it. I know it. And perceiving and knowing what? The change. Knowing that you had the end for the perfect change. Wow. That's amazing. So yes, there's going to be some wishy-washiness within the beginning to the middle of the month. But at the end of the month, that's when all the cycles are going to change. And that's where that beautiful vibration that I was feeling was really coming in, was for the end of the month. But you still feel the beauty of Venus in the mid-month. It's not something that's going away. It's just going to allow you to say, you know what? I'm just going to make myself awesome, right? Even though I'm dealing with all of this, it's almost like multitasking two different feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like going after my feel good to make me feel good and stay beautiful and stay feeling good. And maybe you're doing it from the inside and outside, right? I want to feel good inside and I'm going to make myself look awesome on the outside. That's what Venus does. So it could be multitasking while you're trying to figure all this out. And at the end of the month, everything is coming through with the imprints again. So you have Venus, 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 3 times. So that Venus energy is surely there and not leaving you, and making sure that you still feel the abundance and still feel beautiful. Now this one is going to be more prosperous and really abundant at the end of the month because of the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles. So over here is more like the beauty and the desires, you know what I'm saying? Making yourself feel beautiful. And this one's actually seeing the abundance and prosperity is coming in. So 2 different kinds of, that's where the success of, and the success is really coming in. We'll just keep it there. Okay, so wow. So this Venus is really pushing you this month, okay, in the right direction. And it looks like the universe really has your back over here. Like I said, and it's just kind of out of the blue. Okay, and that's because it was justified, and it's like it's time now. That's really what it is. Universe says it's time. Lady Karma says it's time. I'm going to give it to him. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.